Good morning. This is Mila Boschko with the daily report from the Eatglobe newsroom in Varna. Let's start with the news for today. A startup company from the US developed a flavored reusable cup that tricks your brain into thinking plain water is a fruity soft drink. When we drink or eat, our tongue accounts for just 20% of the overall flavor experience, while our sense of smell contributes for the remaining 80%. Therefore, our brain can be tricked into thinking we're consuming something completely different by changing the aroma of what we consume. This is why the startup company, The Right Cup, has invented a cup infused with aromatic fruit flavors directly into the cup's material instead of into the drink. The Right Cup's fruit aroma combined with a hint of sweetness gives the brain the same experience as drinking a fruit-flavored soft drink, but users are actually consuming plain water with 0 calories. The only downside to the cup is that its aroma wears off in about 6 months. The company, however, argues that even though their product has to be replaced twice a year, users still save hundreds of dollars by not buying sugary drinks. Our second story brings us all the way to Arizona. It is rare for a native species to reappear in a former habitat. That is why the return of the long-gone fish species Gila topminnow to Arizona's Santa Cruz River made headlines. The fish was detected near the border with Mexico during an annual fish survey last month. For years, the surface flows of the Arizona River have been contaminated by clean sewage water. Nevertheless, a 2009 upgrade to the Nogales International Wastewater Treatment Plant seems to have improved the quality of water, thus inviting the endangered fish back to its native habitat. Southwestern desert rivers depend on wastewater inputs for continued flow. Therefore, balancing this need with the rehabilitation of a sensitive species like the Gila topminnow is an important achievement. And our third news for today. Ahead of New Year's Eve, a spacecraft will supply Russian astronauts aboard the International Space Station with black caviar, chocolate, tangerines, savories, and fruits for the upcoming holiday. This will give them a chance to recreate the traditional Russian New Year dinner. Even in post-Soviet Russia, New Year's Eve is the most popular holiday of the year. As Christmas was wiped out from the calendar during the Soviet era because of its religious origins, a new tradition settled in. The New Year's Eve feast filled with indulgent appetizers and drinks. The traditional New Year's Eve table always contains caviar from the Russian Far East, olivier or Russian salad, aromatic tangerines, dressed herring, jellied meat, as well as sparkling wine. The tangerines are usually a South Caucasian cultivar which is juicier and sweeter than the Spanish and African tangerines the rest of Europe eats. The olivier salad, known as Russian salad to the rest of the world, is named after the chef who invented it in the 1860s and is a must on the festive table. This salad is traditionally made with diced boiled potatoes, eggs, peas and carrots, onions, either ham or chicken, spices, and the customary mayonnaise dressing. Dressed herring, colloquially known as herring under a fur coat, is made from salted herring slices mixed with layers of vegetables and generously saturated with mayonnaise. While not everything can feel like home in space, Russian astronauts at the International Space Station will be one taste closer to home this New Year's Eve. This is all for today. If you would like to find out more, please visit eatglobe.com.